So this is a basic English saddle that needs to be put together. We need to have some stirrups on it. We're also going to get it all cleaned up and get it ready to ride. And this is what it starts out looking like before it gets all cleaned up. So this is the pieces that we're going to use. We've got some Murphy's oil soap and some Skidmore's leather cream to start out. We've got a bucking strap and 2 stirrup irons, as well as the stirrup leathers. We're going to get these cleaned up and ready to go on the saddle. So first off, we're going to take a little Murphy's oil soap, put it right here on our tack sponge. Oop, that was a little bit on the too much side, but that's okay. You can kind of rub that around. Make sure it's wet, and that's going to go over here to the saddle. The Murphy's oil soap, trick I learned a long time ago, works pretty well because it also not only cleans, but it also oils and softens the saddle. And it works really, really, really well. But I want to make sure that I get all the parts of the saddle here, get it all nice and clean. I'm going to come back in and kind of buff out and clean off any of those bubbles once I get done. But I'm just going to give it a nice, good lather. Make sure I get up underneath here and get all this cleaned as well. This is the leather cream, and this is Skidmore's. You can use basically any kind that you have that works well, but I really like this one. It's also available online. But as you can see, you just rub it in really well, and you can get a really nice finish on your saddle and get it all nice and supple and ready to go. So now that we've got the thing cleaned, the big part is going to be getting this strap right here through. Once it's attached to the stirrup iron, you want to make sure that the numbers, when you come through, are on the top, and that you get that nice little pop right here, because this is your safety, and that's what you want to make sure. Okay, so here is the final bit before it goes on the horse. We have added a girth, we have put on the stirrups and the stirrup irons, and we have added the pad. The pad is on here and is put on, and it's ready to go on the horse. And so now we're going to go ahead and fit it on the horse. You want to make sure that it fits nice above the withers. You want to bring it up just a little bit. And that's a little bit big pad for the saddle, but that's what we happen to have, so that's what we're going to use. Okay, so what we're looking for is we want the ring to be as close to the center as possible when we're putting on the girth. And we're coming in here, and if you can reach your straps to the very bottom, you can easily pull them up and secure your straps. And this is the hard part. Get the first one in and then work your way up. Remember that your horse is going to puff out a bit. So you want to go ahead and do this really lightly, and then once you've worked your horse and got her warmed up, then you're going to go ahead and retighten before you get on.